Hello and welcome back to Avowed. So last time we made it here to the Watcher. Runid. Runid? Runid? I don't know how you say your name. um, yeah, and we learned a bunch of stuff, and also we got a memory of like our past, and yeah, there was a lot of lore last time, lot of stuff going on. That's for sure. And yeah, and now we gotta return to the ambassador. Tell him we're a-okay. That's essentially why we were here. In a sense, that's why we were here. To figure out like if we were okay by dying. I don't know. It's a weird thing to think about. Hello kitty, I can't see the screen. Can you please move? Kitty, move. I can't see anything. Can I collect stuff? I don't really know. Come on, buddy. You're gonna sit? You're gonna sit? Okay. Okay. Journal. Yeah. I remember this being here last time, but I wanted to check out, but I want to stop the video because I was going kinda late in the video. Anyway, Ronit's dream journal. Another restless night. I watched people scream, flee and die as the mountain toppled over and buried them. Overhead, the great trees spread out its branches to eclipse the very stars, its spark a dazzling array of colors. Dreams are getting stronger, but not clearer. Whose soul am I detecting? Why is my sight blurred when I try to focus on it? When I last had this dream, it augured the death of my village by maddening light. What is the dream trying to tell me now? I do not understand. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe it's for someone else. Is it me? Talking about me? Kitty, can you sit down? Your butt is in my face. The tail is hitting me. Why are you sitting down? Well, that excited me. It's like, sure. The NPC has a walk cycle. Or whatever, like a, you know. Anyway. I guess I'm getting out of here. You spawn levels. Oh yeah, right. Supposed to like give a coin or something. Well, we're not supposed to, but that's what he said you could do. How did I do that? I mean, is this what you want to throw them? How do you do that? See a bunch of coins here. I'm taking them. That's probably not good luck. I don't know. I mean, if there's a way to do it, I don't know how. Maybe it was just like, I don't know, a suggestion, a thought. I don't know how to do that. Yeah. I mean, that's a palm. But I'm supposed to throw it, right? I don't know. Whatever. Maybe up here or something? X. Maybe yellow mushroom. Can jump here if you want. Yeah, so I'm playing this now with a PS5 controller, DualSense. I finally got my new controller that I wanted. So hopefully there won't be any disconnection issues as well. Okay. Not the best way to get down, but here we are. But yeah, like, interestingly, I still have to use DS for Windows, that program I use to make it think it's an Xbox controller.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Woodward's favour.
I've been here. So I have to use that? Is it surprising a little bit? I would expect that this would be just connected automatically, because some other games I've tested out with connected normally when I had to use DS Windows before, which I have to do sometimes. So I'm kind of surprised that's the case. The reason why I thought it would work just automatically is like newer games like this, you know, I wouldn't expect them to have native PS4 controller support because, you know, this game is not released on PS4 obviously. Well, I don't think it's released on PS5 either, is it? This is Xbox Studios, right? I forgot if this one was. Like some of the games do release multi-platform, but I forgot if this one was. I don't think so. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's why there's not a support for it. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that yeah, newer games I would expect that yeah, PS5 controller on PC, you know, DualSense would just work, and it has for some games I've played. Others it hasn't. So it is still, luckily enough, it works with, you know, the DS for Windows thing that is pretty handy. Because I would prefer using this controller I bought for a lot of money. So it was a expensive purchase a little bit, like, but hopefully this thing lasts for a while. I would hope so. It does feel more sturdy than the PS4 controller, heavier. I have to get a little bit used to that, you know, as well. All this stuff.
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray she never hears you. Wodeka forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
I'm in Pale Illinois. It's my job to learn the lay of the land. Best passing through. I'll let you get back to your work. Can't speak. Kitty jump down. I guess so.
Praise you. I was hoping the Emperor would send more hands to help. These lands are in dire need of order. Just look at the state of this shrine. To show fealty to Wodeka is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Abbie. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place.
What's so special about this totem? What happened to this shrine? It's in rough shape. You sure know Bodica. If I didn't know better, I think you were still go out. Passing through, now let you get back to your work. What's so special about this totem?
Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since.
The architecture is unlike any I've seen. What do you know about it? Do you revere the gods as much as... do you revere the other gods as much as Wodeka? That's the restoration in progressing. Well, you're good busy. It has taken you long enough.
Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodeka.
There's a cartographer in Paradise who might be able to fill you in. Try to rebuild it when you're not sure who built it to begin with. Guess I'll play this.
Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave. Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
You really have a gods was Wodeka.
The others betrayed her. They cast the Queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret for burning her. Fuck Abaddon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Berith and Rimagar. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Aothis. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions of the gods, particularly those that cross the burned queen.
Fun names. Heard some of these, but yeah. It's a lot. I you know, I say I'm interested in law and everything, but this kind of thing just, oh, you have like 20 freaking gods to think about, and they all do different things, and you know, there's a whole pantheon of gods or whatever it's called, you know. Yeah, like you know, but yeah, Vodica seems to be like the main kind of important figure, at least to the Dylans. Eothas we've heard a little bit about, right? Yeah, well, that was the one that was not the one that those magical outcast people or something. Is that the one? I don't know. Who else do I remember hearing about? There's a lot of names. Like, yeah, there's a lot going on with that, and you know, sure, some people are way into that part, but whenever I hear about that kind of thing, like, unless you actively engage with the gods in any way, it's just kind of like hard to care. if it matters more, you know, if they actually have an impact on anything in the story, you know. It's unclear if they do. I mean, I still don't know what the voice is supposed to be. I don't think it's supposed to be a god, but it's, you know, mystical in some way, mysterious and supernatural, you know. So, I don't know. But again, how much am I supposed to, you know, engage with this, and how much is just kind of, you know, like backstory lore and, you know, set dressing? I don't really know, but until the game gives me a very, very good reason to do that, I won't probably get into it as much. It's just a lot to get into with everything else in the game as well. But you know, it's interesting. It's there. You know, you're building a world, a world with you know, religion and, you know, various people believe various gods. You know, in this world. So yeah, that's a thing. But also, it seems like, for the most part, people. It sounded like. Not like he didn't believe in the other gods, you know. It sounded like it sounded like, oh, you don't even exist, you know. It sounds a lot like everybody, at least this guy, I would assume most people, from what I've gathered throughout the game so far, believe in all the gods, essentially. Believe, you know, they exist at the very least. But who they support and who, you know, they follow, that's very different, obviously. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. Anyway, no, this is fascinating. I wonder what you think about the rest. Who's godlike do you think again? I know I must take after one of them. Currently maybe busy, I'll just like going up. I mean, this kind of sounds interesting.
I don't know. I've been wondering that since you approached me. Your features are unique. If you're fortunate, perhaps you'll be revealed as a godlike of the burned queen. A blessing indeed. Of course, I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one.
Okay, well, here we might get some more info about each one. Well, if I could say, again, I will go for all the options I can, you know, whenever I get the chance, I'll go for all the options. So we might be here for a little bit. There's a lot of people a lot of gods to talk about. What's wrong with Eothas or something? How do you say that?
Aothis rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aeolus, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned.
Widewind has a thing there. Widewind is a Bedcaman farmer who caused a Saint Swarm. According to stories and myths, Aeolus possessed Widewind and led his people on a holy war into the Deerwood. Widewind was eventually defeated, though his memory endures. He remains a figure of controversy. No one but Widewind himself can claim to know where the farmer ended and the guard began. How do you really feel about Abaddon?
Calls himself a god of crafting. But Abaddon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor.
No, you can say this.
Aeolus rules over.
Yeah, okay.
They also say that
Okay. Thought it was gonna be different. Or you can just say this, talk about the same people, you know. Two cuts of death isn't one enough.
Ah, you think so? Berith is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagard rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss. Bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end.
Seems a little Macklin.
Margaret is a traitor.
Keep saying
Instead
it
of
the wrong
bowing her
way.
head, Margaret burned Borica. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust. That she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres.
That's how you say that? Rayed Ceres? Sure. I'll never know how to say these things properly. Skane. Skane. Isn't he a god of William?
Yes, a god of resentment, and secret hatreds, and violent rebellions. Sometimes his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done.
Sounds fun. I don't know about all these guys, but they all sound kinda, you know, yeah. Vale, I feel I've heard all manner of stories about Vale.
I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and
Wow.
revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome.
Wow. See, I keep saying the wrong thing. Alright.
Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you. I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
I'll do that. Oh, wait, right. Okay, now we can use those, yeah. The things in the camp, right?
Pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
Okay, press this button. Yeah, right, we can do that now, yeah. Guess we go back to our camp. We can find one close by. Let's see here. There's one right there, so we can just get to that real quick. Alright. Let's go there. Let's go there. Game froze for half a sec. Always scares me a little bit. Alright. See what we can do. Maybe you guys have something new to say as well. No, those are the icons of you don't have anything to say, I think, right?
It's nice to take a break from the city. Can't imagine I'd want to close my eyes there if I were you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So,
Alright. Yeah.
get some rest on, boy.
It's like a bright white color or something, I think, when you have something new to say. So, place totem base.
Did
There
that
we go.
artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
So, whoop. Okay. Hello? Strain your ears to hear what they say. Sigma, come back to your body. Hello? Mm-hmm. Like, click the button here. Like, normally you don't have to click the button. I'm gonna click the button. This is taking a while. This must be a fragment of the past. I should listen. I don't have time for this.
Are you sure?
Oh, hello.
I know what I sense. I am beyond all doubt.
Oh, you're not talking to me.
A sorceress in the living lands. Impossible.
Keep listening in silence. Whose memories are these? Why am I hearing them? These gods? Rodica? Helia? Hylia? Hylia? Are you there? I don't know how you say that name.
I felt the flutter of ardor. There was no mistake. It was warm, playful, and powerful. Almost like my own.
Do you realize the weight of what you imply?
Of course I do.
An ill wind blows through Aora if any of what you say is true.
Listen for more about these implications. Listen for more about Abba with the memory carrier.
If the altar were severed,
We have no time for theories.
please. I've considered this with care. Think of the kith we live in. Always just beyond our reach.
I assure you, I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. If we cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
There.
Whoa.
Adds a little culture to a game, doesn't it?
Okay then. So... Okay, so I thought I was gonna have to choose between all the things I got. No, it seems like you just get all of them, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in here. What do we have? So, compatibility cooldown, so we do it by 15%. Critical hits deal high fire accumulation. Reviving companion grants rapid health and essence regeneration. Activating companion ability increases your damage for 5 seconds. Intellect 2 and resolve plus 2. That's pretty nice. Second wind cast Ring of Fire. Alright, well, got all those. So, yeah, there's 2 others, I think. Got 3. Okay, you can also place one there. 3 others, it looks like. Alright, well, there we go. We got some boons. Right, so this I can upgrade it. Yeah, I have been thinking, do I want to switch to the hammer or the axe? I mean, not the hammer. Well, it's axe hammer. It's an axe. Do I want to switch to the axe? I have upgrades. I can upgrade it right now. How attacks deal high force accumulation to nearby enemies. A successful parry deals high force accumulation to the attacking enemy. Okay, well, I wouldn't want that. Do I want to give up on this weapon and start a new weapon with this one? I like the axe when I started, and I really don't like pressing the button all the time to stab with this. It doesn't feel great, honestly. Just in terms of what I actually have to do in real life, this is kind of annoying to use. I would prefer to use this. And, you know, it is stronger. The stamina and the critical hit are worse. But like, whatever. I want to do it. I want to switch to an X. That is my choice. So that's what's gonna happen. And I don't have anything I can upgrade with. Though I could craft, I guess. I did want to upgrade my bow fully, which I can't do unless I get a little bit more. What? I need wood and need ladder. I guess I can do other stuff that's not wood and ladder in here. I can, you know, get more of these or these. I don't know if I... Is there anything I would need that for? I need steel chunks. Well, I'm not upgrading this, but I would need steel chunks there. Need the talon there. I need hide and talon there. I need talon and steel, and I need hide. So all of it takes, talon, which is the ladder upgrade when you craft that. So unfortunately, I do want to upgrade my bow to a better bow. Like it's almost there, you know, it's almost at fine quality. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, that's my choice. Let's stash away my... Yeah, I also have this giant weapon. Let's stash away my... my dagger. That's what I'm trying to say. I might change my mind. You know, who knows? I might change my mind. There we go. In that hand. Alright, that's all I wanted to do, I think. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Also looks kind of cool. I didn't realize it had like those carvings on it before. Alright. Alright. I think that's all I wanted to do in camp though. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me just leave. Oh, I can... Is this new? Maybe this is a thing that was updated in the recent update. I can rest until morning or evening now. I don't think I could do that before. Okay, no time with the voice there. Been doing that a bit. Right, so should we go here first? I mean, it's semi on the way. I mean, I might as well go there before I go back to the ambassador, right? Right? Escape plan, acquire, or Andra's kiss. What was this mission about? Those are the people, right? Yeah, the people we saw. Yeah, who wanna? Yeah, okay, leave the shantytown, right, or something. Is that the one or something? I don't know. Let's go there first. Let's set that as active quest. There we go. Alright, let's just see what it's all about. Maybe we gotta fight some people and I can test out my axe. Who knows? Let's see. The slide. It's not that far away. Oh yeah, the big ol' skeleton or whatever. Not a good way to get anywhere. Can get down here. There we go. Oh, not the best way, but it works. Okay. Okay. Okay, just collect this thing. Alright, wasn't anything else. I thought there might be like a little area to do. Well, that's especially why I should do that now then, because I've not much else. I've been this way before then. There's like a bunch of stuff there. I wanna explore, this instinct is kicking in. So I'm gonna explore. Shadow. Can I shoot a shadow with an arrow? That seems like it wouldn't make sense. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna keep shooting. These guys can't come up to me. I don't think so. This is why I had to bow and arrow, because I can just do this. Does it feel cheap, maybe? Is it not the most fun? Probably. I mean, I was gonna try to use my axe and see how it felt. Okay, I'm bored. See, the thing is, it does bore me to do that. We get a whole lot of experimenting with the axe. It's fine. Okay.
Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look natural.
Potion. I can burn that. Wait. You have a burn ability, you don't need to waste my
Ready?
stuff.
Aim.
I remember that. I can burn stuff with you. What? Wait. Electric lily seed. I can open this. Where am I now? What is this place? Well, mystery lever. Just pull it, see what happens. Okay. Something shoot at us? Yes, it is a mechanical device that can be activated with shock damage. Okay. Well, I have shock damage. It is this thing, right? Did it do anything? Or maybe this is the one I need to be activated? Oh. Oh, okay. That one was already activated, I guess. I misunderstood. Well, is there anything in the water? I'll try to check that out. Very murky down here, it's hard to see anything. I don't see much of anything down here. Not really. Oh, that's pointless. Wait. Oh. Okay, what's up? Either I just missed it or there's nothing. Doesn't have to be anything, I guess. Just be set person. Yeah, where'd that up though? Oh. Not up here yet. Come back up. There you are.
Coming in hot.
I don't know if this does anything for me. Right now. Hmm. Guess it makes a clearer shot there, I guess. I don't know. But who cares? Okay. I don't know. If I'm missing something there, I'm missing something there. That's how it's gonna be. Crumbling journal. Brothers and sisters, my band found these ruins in a sorry state. Though the mechanisms within still served a function, if that function was to block the way to the Adra, Um, Through a clever combination of repurposing what was left behind and a few additions of our own, we're able to get this place back into proper functioning order. The trick is simple. Now that the hard work has been done. Not that the hard work has been done. Okay, I feel I keep feeling like these sentences either stop or go on in weird spots, and I don't know if it's just me. Like, it makes sense if you read it correctly. I just keep thinking, oh, it's gonna continue. It's not. Anyway, activate the essence generators with a strong jolt, and the way shall open to you. If you're unable to wield magic, worry not. Simply search for electrical lilies, and seeds them up with lightning when thrown against a solid surface. Cold? What is it cold? Do this, and you too can follow in the footsteps of those long past. Alright. Well. Second horn. Finally. Again.
Stand back.
Why bother using my own when you have it? Not do anything for me. I don't know why that's just random stuff you can destroy. It doesn't seem to do anything. Whatever. Can get to the other side from. So I'm not gonna do that. It's a strange place. I don't know what all this is for.
Here it comes.
You know, it's here. Right, pull in a lever. Well, they made some noises. That's for sure. Can blow it up. This way. I don't know if this is too close. Okay, it wasn't. What is going on? Oh, okay, there we go. That's why. It's that there. So, all of these weird things in the walls aren't blown. Sealed. Well, I guess I'll lightning there. I'm out of magic though. Well, you said that I could use those thingies as well. Yeah, these electric seed things. Grenades. Yeah, like grenades. Okay, I have 30 of these. I might as well just use them at this point. It's the easiest. Could also use grenades. I wish you could change grenades on the go, but you have to go into the menu and switch it out. I feel like that. I don't know. Can you? Okay, you can go in. Okay, you can go in here, I guess, and switch it. Okay, that's not the fastest, but not this. I guess it's a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, I'll just use the magic, whatever. Already used it once, or twice. What is this place? There's another one of these.
Here. Birth. Voices. Arms building a wall. The ruins sleep in the field now. The only proof they lived. How do we leave our mark upon the river of memory?
When we lead by example, we remember to follow our principles. We live on through the relationships that we cultivate. We are not given a place in history, we have to fight for it. Voices? When sleeping, I wish you would say what you mean. Honestly though. Yeah. I don't want to say both of these. I don't know.
The trees speak through their roots, a forest greater than its parts. We are not alone. This soothes us.
Just like the strangleroot. Envoy, you gotta tell me your secret. The Envoy blacked out. Now the Audra has flowers on it. Does that about sum it up?
Yeah, that's what happened. Did a thing. Didn't even know I was doing that. Hi. You don't have anything to say? You guys have anything to say?
The gate to Emerald Stair is closed. I suggest you turn around.
Hi.
So you're the Adiran envoy everyone's talking about. The embassy wants me to keep an eye on who comes and goes between here and Emerald Stair. Now, strictly speaking, the militia doesn't report to the embassy. But with the Clavager gone, what choice do we have?
Can I pass? Hello.
I'm afraid not. You need special permission to travel deeper inland. The ambassador wants us safe and tidy behind these walls. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back when the ambassador gives you leave.
Might as well enjoy the city while we can.
Still alive, I see.
Well, yeah. This is off the map. I don't know if this is anything we'll be able to do, but something tells me no. This seems like maybe potential DLC area, if anything. Yeah. Order from the Inquisitor. The gates of parodies are closing on exhibiting signs of sickness of visible loyalty. For too long the city has been a haven of disorder. Change is in order. Any of the parodies militia objects to the new policy, send them to me for correction. Inquisitor living. Duty log is on gatehouse. Message from third one arrived into the night. Sick travels arrived into the night. Scouts from Emerald City returned into be permitted. Farmers from Emerald City arrived into be permitted. Sick travels arrived into the night. Those crops from Emerald Stair bid on the right side should bargain for a low price. You can see a lot of travelers with some kind of pucks. They get the night entry and just wander back, as if you forgot. It's a good thing they could have locked down our borders, but how long can we keep signals out?
Leave her station so far from the city. Piss off the captain or something?
Oh, hush. You're acting like we got sent to Shatterstar from Thalawain's tusks.
Might as well. I mean, is it so much to want to sleep in a decent bed with a proper meal in my belly?
With people like you in our ranks, it's no wonder the Adirans are gaining so much ground.
Never thought I'd miss the barracks in this.
Please forgive my friend here.
Just being pro with everything. Looking around. He is down there apparently. Yeah, like spiderwebs and everything there, huh? Giant spiderwebs. What is this way? The most gatehouse. This way, well, let's check this out, I guess. Guess I'm in exploring mode today, huh? Not really going where I need to go. Whatever. It's fine. That's how I do things.
Would it kill the cloud?
I'm not. Emerald Stair must be lovely this time of year.
Source of Europe, please.
Hail, friend. Always nice to see a fellow traveler out here. Where are you headed?
I'm sticking exploring the lanes. Where my feet haven't taken me. The business is my own.
Ah, a fellow wanderer then. This is certainly a beautiful place to explore. Dangerous, true, but beautiful nonetheless. One of my ancestors apparently grew up in Solace Keep, deep in the living lands. I hope to find this place.
Why are you trying to Source Keep?
It's my ancestral home. Sure, I may have grown up in Stalwart, but I'm Pagroon through and through, just like the dwarves here in the living lands.
If your ancestors left Solace, it isn't your ancestral home anymore.
Some things never change. Whether I'm here or back in Stalwart, it's always the Pagroonen that make me question this journey.
How do you even learn about Source Keep?
Fair question. Not something you'd expect someone all the way in the White March to hear about, After my grandmother was taken by the Usher, I found her mother's writings, centuries old. They talked about a home her family left when she was just a child. And from that moment, I knew I had to return.
The Usher? Something here. Unless it's... Okay. But Bath is also known as the Usher. Okay, I see. Okay. Anyway. What do you have? Got all the fine stuff. Got artwork. Okay, gonna buy that. Got ladder. Lockpicks, yep. That seems to be all I would want. Alright, I can sell some of my stuff down here. Bows, pistols, and whatever the hell. And I have this that I'm not gonna use. Might as well sell it. It sells a lot, so yeah, not gonna use this. But this doesn't sell for a lot, so I might as well keep it, Well, the unique ones. These I can sell. I don't think I will need these, yeah. Keep these. Sell this stuff. That was it, I think. Oh, I did. I will unlock this, I guess. Okay, definitely got enough leather now, that's for sure. That's good. So I have to go back to camp before I upgrade my freaking bow now. So I kinda do. I mean, look at all this leather. So, can we sit?
Enjoy the relative calm.
Nice view. It's the end of the map. At least for right here. I don't believe you could get out there anyway. Yeah. Too many cliffs and stuff. You would just die if you jumped. Okay. Well, just a little area. I don't know. That can be said about a lot of things, but yeah, it seems like I don't know. I mean, the fact that there's a whole icon here for the emerald stare. Would that be a thing? I don't think so. Like, my theory is still that this map is in the game. Because I know the game is not supposed to be like hundreds of hours long. I've been playing for a while, obviously, because of my dedication to being as thorough as possible about every single damn thing in the game. You know what I mean? Well, that's just me. You know, we can finish this game relatively quickly, like from what I understand, in less than 20 hours or something, I think. So I don't think there's gonna be more in this area. This map really. You know?
Quiet as the depths.
Guess I'll shoot you.
You're right.
Fireball you. And ice you. Yeah, keep interrupting my attack. Everybody gets fired. Oh, you're resistant size. That's ideal, actually. Well, don't have much choice right now. Gotta hit you a bunch. That's a good amount of damage. Okay.
I was just getting warmed up.
Kinda messy, but we made it work. How many am I up to spell blade? Have I seen that one before? Maybe I have seen this one? I don't know. Oh, no spiders. Can I sneak up on one? Maybe. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I gotta get used to using the axe again a little bit, rather than the dagger. Still feel like I'm trying to use it as a dagger. I should be using heavy attacks more, I think. That's what it's best for. I can go for a swing here, I suppose. I really want to. Not sure if there's anything here, really. The ship here. It's been all destroyed. Capsized. Don't really see much though. Interest in the water. Yeah, don't think there's really anything here. Oh well. There's so much stuff in the water, cookie stuff. Well, I know, but I'm not gonna Gonna be there forever. Alright. Sneak, sneak. Oh, there's one. Dang it.
That's all of them.
Push it. All the stuff. So much stuff. I'll do that real quick. That's a bit more essence. Guys here.
Right behind you.
How well can I sneak up on these guys? I don't know. I'm just gonna shoot you from afar. It's okay. Oh wait, I don't have that on. A fireball. And then I'll face you. I don't have a lot of strategy in what I use as magic. I just kind of click a button and see what happens. Sure, some things are better than others. I don't know. Right. There we go. I wish there was just one that did only essence in here, but it's always just essence and healing. It's kind of annoying. It's a bit like many times I think at this point. Let's use an essence potion. I have more than enough. Alright, I'm almost at an hour. I should probably stop. I mean, didn't do a ton today. I could do an extra long episode. However, I do want to record another episode today because, you know, have the whole situation with the Xbox Game Pass and the game Humanity that I'm playing. You know, I do want to make sure I finish that game sooner rather than later. It's gonna leave the service. I don't think this one is gonna leave since it's first party. You know, but you know that could happen. That could happen. I would assume I can finish this game in time, though. I don't know why this would leave. I'm pretty sure this is first party, so. Yeah.
Castles.
We've been there. No, okay, we've been there before.
A reminder that nothing good comes from messing with powers you don't understand.
Okay, so we've made a loop essentially. Yeah, okay, we've pretty much explored everything here. Alright. Yeah, we are getting. We are almost finished exploring most of everything. It's only really over here, like. I don't know, like. Is there another area? Cause we still only have 2 characters, you know? 2 companions. I'm fairly certain looks like there's gonna be 2 more. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work. I mean, my level is still only at level 8. I mean, I'd assume you could that you expect to level up to level 20. Is there another area, another map entirely? I mean, this is only, you know, here, but this is a lot of map, you know. My thought was always that Dawn Shore was all you got to really explore. and they were gonna do DLC for other areas, if anything, you know. But then again, this is the last remaining place that I really have to explore. Sure, they can send me a place I've already been, but I don't know. I don't know. I really don't at this point. What are you gonna do? Well, you know, Northern Paradise is a sub-area. You can't have those. Guess it could be a sub-area that leads to Emerald Stair. Not really sure. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, surely, you know, we still, in terms of main story, I still feel like we're not really that far into it. Like, it's unclear. I don't know, but my guess is that we are not even halfway through it, you know? I know it's not a huge game. It's not, you know, it's not Witcher 3 huge or anything like that, you know? And I know how relatively small of a world, the Outer Worlds, you know, that's a relatively small world. It still felt like there was a lot of game in there, and it still felt like, you know, again, if you do what I do and explore as much as possible and really go in depth and, you know, everything, you can get a lot of game there, but looking at all this, it really does feel like, is there really only that much area left I haven't been to? How much game can you have in the remaining area? But maybe they just kinda use areas again. You have to go back to some areas. I don't know. Not sure how they would do things, but or maybe that's actually not a map entirely, and the game is bigger than I thought it was. I don't think so. Yeah, that's this game. Must have right. Is this where I found that one of those totem things? I think so. Yeah, okay, I think this is it. Okay, right. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know anything. There we go, that's all the white stuff pretty much. Few things here, anyway. Guess I haven't really been here technically, but I don't know if there's much. It looks like most of it is just cobble islands and stuff. Yeah, I can't really go here. It's not really much other than water. Couldn't go there, and I couldn't go up here because it's all kinda, yeah, places I can't really go. But this here is still an area I haven't been to, you know, behind Paradise. So there's still some stuff at least there, and is there another area? I mean, how much of this is something you can actually go to? Because this feels like there's just a lot of places here you can go to that I feel like the scope of the game, based on what I know about the length, does not feel like that would be enough where they could have this much, you know? Like, the game is dense with stuff. There's stuff everywhere. That's not the thing, you know? There's always something to see, always something to find. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that being a thing rather than nothingness everywhere that a lot of open world games have. Like, this game, on the other hand, really does have more actual things to do. you know, thing to find, thing to explore. That guy. This is where we found the cartographer's thingy. Yeah. You know? So yeah. Alright, I go back to the camp. Because I wanted to just upgrade my thing before I forget to do that. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if... I mean, the game started off on an island, you know, that we can't go back to, really. It doesn't seem like we can ever go back there. I don't know if we can. I mean... I don't know if it would be possible to go back here to Clavitas Landing and maybe talk to someone to go back. I don't think so, but I mean, yeah, it's not anywhere here. So there are other maps, you know, you can potentially explore. So I've seen that, and we've seen caves and stuff, and you know, side areas you can go into. So it's not impossible that, I mean, this would be the place where it could lead to somewhere else, you know? It's currently closed. I don't know. I don't know for certain, and wrong place. How do you upgrade stuff? Wait. No? So I wanna... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought I had enough. I didn't need more land. I need more branches. That's what I needed. Dang it. Okay. Well, shoot. Dang it. Okay. Well, I only need 10. I guess I can at least... How much does it cost? 4? Okay, I can... yeah. And 16. Not 10. That's how math works. I was doing math in my head. There we go. Okay, so I can upgrade that right now. I can make steel and hide to upgrade these. So what do I want? I have 4 of them. This costs 4, this costs 2, and this costs 1 of each. Well, it costs, this one, yeah, you know. So I'm going to upgrade both of these, but not upgrade this one right now. That kind of makes sense. Yeah. For those. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to upgrade this once. And yeah, need more talent and chunks. I'm going to upgrade this once. There we go. Alright. And then I just need a couple more branches. All the things you need, it's a branch or all. This has to be easy to find. But yeah. Alright. Okay, that's episode. Yeah, mostly just going to the shrine. That's what we did a little bit. Found that thing. Explored a little bit over here. You know, not a whole lot really happened today, but I finished up this general area, you know. And yeah, next time we can go back to the ambassador and also, yeah, go and bring the supplies to the refugees. Yeah, that's the thing we want to do as well. That's gonna be relatively on its way there. We can go here first and go up there, I guess, would make sense. Yeah, that seems to be what we should be doing. Alright, okay. We have a plan for next time, I guess. Yeah. Okie doke. That's it. That's it. Looks a bit silly having the book out like that with the X. Like in first person it's less silly looking for some reason. I don't know why, but I mean, holding a boat like that with one hand does always look a bit silly, doesn't it? It's very, you know, role-playing magic fantasy. To be like, oh, I need a book so I can do the magics, you know. Gotta hold in one hand. I don't know. I don't know, it's silly. Whatever. But hey, yeah. My guys are just looking at me. Always a bit weird how to do that. Like, they follow your gaze and everything. It does feel a little bit creepy. It just keeps staring at you. Ah well. But yeah. Look up weirdly. Yeah. I don't want to play in third person. I mean, I would like to see my character more, but I think it's just gonna mess me up too much to try to be in third person. Slidey deal looks so weird in third person. I think it's pretty... I don't know if it's pretty clear, but it feels clear to me, at least, that it was mostly designed first person. You know? I don't know. I appreciate the option. I do. It's just not for me. Alright, that's it. That's the video. See you next time.